It was a giant travel-sized bag, and it was Dicks. They told me, "We love you. Take this with every ounce of truth. Eat a bag of Dicks." And they gave me that.
This is becoming harder and harder for Riley to edit out.
Sorry, Riley.
Just, Riley, leave in the part about dicks and leave in no context.
Our first cold open.
Yeah, just move it to the beginning. Move it to before our introduction. I love this.
Greetings and salutations, good friends, and welcome to Blades in Paradise.
Suck it to me, swingers. It's time for Blades Down Under, dig it? You're here looking good and in the groove? We'll just chill. We'll see our Freedom Riders stomp down squares and fight the man soon, but let me lay it on you first. Blades Down Under is an actual play podcast run in Tim Denay's Blades 68, which is currently crowdfunding on BackerKit. In Blades 68, you'll take on the role of radicals, swingers, intellectuals, and paranormalists. It's time to get groovy, it's time to get dangerous, and it's time to get weird. You'll find a link to the campaign in the show notes. Bard Rock Network is sponsored by Dragon Master Games. Visit DragonMasterGames.com for all your CCG, TCG, TTRPG, and miniature game needs. If you enjoyed the stories we tell, you can tip us on Ko-fi or visit us at patreon.com/BardRockCafe. By sponsoring the network, you not only help us provide an ever-expanding library of shows, but gain access to bonus content, network Discord, quarterly backer games with the network community, and an annual swag bag. With all that jazz in the bag, allow me to introduce the unreal deal of HGTV.
Blades in Paradise is a dystopian story intended for adults. These stories intentionally address challenging topics that might not be suitable for all ears. This campaign includes content warnings for gun violence, child endangerment, animal cruelty, unintentional misgendering of a non-binary person, substance use, and graphic descriptions of injuries, including the eyes. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, and welcome back to Blades Down Under, where we're on our third session, but we finally ready for the engagement roll. I'm Paul, the Groove Master for this adventure using Evil Hat's upcoming Blades in the Dark expansion, Blades 68. That crowdfunding campaign is live between February 10th, 2026 and March 10th, 2026, so if my estimate of this episode's release date, it should be live right now. So you should go ahead and back them if you have the means to do so. A link to the crowdfunding campaign will be in the show notes.
Back it up. Back it up.
They'll be in the show notes, or I will eat a shoe.
What'd the shoe do to you?
If you want to see Paul eat a shoe, join us on patreon.com/BardRockNetwork.
Bard Rock Cafe.
Bard Rock Cafe, I do it every damn time.
You do it every time. Before we actually do the engagement roll, let's have the players introduce themselves and their characters, pronouns for both, and a fact, be it fun or otherwise, about their characters.
Vampires are real, and I gotta scream into this bag, taking my orders from a plankton. It's sad. Hi everyone, it's me, Jim, he, him, and today I'll be playing Mr. Fran Belvedere. I almost said Dr. Fran Belvedere, and he's definitely not a doctor.
Dr. Fran Belvedere.
No, he's just Mr. Belvedere. He is...
If Dr. Pepper can practice medicine, anybody can.
Hi everybody! Fun fact about Fran Belvedere today, he doesn't go to the doctor. He does not believe that doctors are real, and he does not believe that they actually know how to practice medicine, mainly because the majority of the doctors he's run into have all been named Pepper and have all been dentists.
I want you to know you did a very similar fact as Winston.
You know, Winston doesn't believe in dentists. Fran Belvedere doesn't believe in doctors.
Okay, as long as you know you did this, okay.
I'm gonna grab both of those characters and lock them in a room together.
Winston doesn't believe in dentists, and that was immediately after meeting a dentist, despite the fact that the dentist wasn't able to actually do any type of dentistry. He was doing medicine, and then Fran met a dentist.
Hello there, Winston! You didn't tell me you need to work down on your teeth. That is my specialty. Let me go get the special medical jelly.
Special teeth.
You're not putting jelly anywhere near my mouth. No, thank you very much.
But that's the one place it belongs!
Oral jelly.
Not that kind of jelly.
Hi everybody, my name is Justin. I will be playing everybody's favorite time-traveling guy from the future who is very, very confused, Ichabod. Both he, hims, and I've got a fun fact, but it's not about Ichabod. It's about me and something that I did today. I, for the first time in my 50-some-odd years of life, have gotten to sit down and I watched all the Fallout shows. I started playing a Fallout game, and while I was playing a Fallout game for the first time, I had a podcast going on where they talked about every single known vault and what evil experiment they had. So yeah, I'm ready to get out of this place. How about you?
Good. You realize that the guards are mud crabs. This is good. What are they called? No, Mirelurks. Mirelurks, that's what they're called. Mud crabs is Elder Scrolls. Mirelurks.
You're getting prepared for season 2.
Not the mud crabs.
They'll be coconut crabs to me.
I really hate crabs, and the fact that we are infested with so many is just so concerning.
I love crabs.
I'm Mr. Krabs. I like money.
Money, money, money.
I love you, Mr. Krabs. On that crab note, hi, I'm Meg, she, her, and I am playing G. Bartholomew Arif, aka Barry, he, him. Barry's fun fact for the day is that he was the captain of the lacrosse team at his community college.
What was Barry's community college's name?
And mascot.
I did not think that far.
That's a weird name for a community college.
Just to get everyone locked in, the Collegiate University of Montana, maybe?
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Thank you, Riley.
Oh, no, not that?
No.
Did you put it together? So Riley's put it together.
Oh no. Oh, no.
The Fighting Dumpsters.
I was thinking of a very wholesome other funny thing.
Oh, I didn't.
Riley, you're no longer last. Crow has done this to you, cursed you.
Okay, yes. Hi, it's my turn. From Marine Snow to learning what Ikavin knows. Hi, I'm Riley, and I'll be playing the role of Big Blue Bubble tonight. They for both of us. Fun fact, in life, Bibblebub was kind of a precocious youngster. They sprouted from some cells left in their polyp parent clone's footprint. Basically skipped being a baby, but no big deal.
Okay. Oh, what's his name? Oh my god, damn it.
My parents weren't there when I was born.
No, I was trying to remember Doofenshmirtz's name. There's a part where he says even my mother wasn't there for when I was born.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
I am Crow. I use they, them pronouns. I'm playing Emily Valentine, who uses she, her pronouns. And Emily can bake really, really well. But because she's autistic like me, and we have a very strict, we need to follow orders things, we don't know what to taste means. How much is to taste? She can't cook worth crap.
Last time, the members of HGTV got all their ducks in rows to the prison break, with Barry and Emily gaining access to the guard policy and procedure manual for the prison to learn, among other things, the warden has a failsafe if he loses control of the prison to open all the airlocks and flood the prison with the full force of the deep ocean. Ikavin and Triple B met AstraZeneca, who is going to mass-produce deep-water dive suits provided they can gain control of the manufacturing floor. But fortunately, Fran was able to negotiate with the biggest crime boss in Elation, Al G, to help them with that exact premise. As long as Al G can control the prison after they've evacuated everything, they get rid of the air filter so that Al G can gain more algae particles, and also a roll of quarters so Al G can do his laundry. Our tale ended with Fran asking Al G, quote, "Tell us about the warden." Oh, the warden, well, his name is Frederick Herring. Everyone just calls him Red.
Oh.
He's just a really big red snapperfish.
What's he like? Is he one of those wardens who is power hungry, or is he one of those wardens who is slightly inept and is not able to actually do their job correctly?
You can be both, and he is. But I haven't had good luck, because it sounded like most of your heists involve going to the maintenance area on the first level, which is underwater. I actually have it on good authority. He's going down there for a surprise inspection that his guards know about, but not the workers down there, tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow, that means we have to get in there before he can get down there.
Right, and that'll give us a day for this AstraZeneca lady to make her deep dive suits.
Alright, so what can we get prepared in the interim, team? What have we learned so far?
Well, we've learned crickets make noise.
Emily, are you still wearing handcuffs?
Oh, sorry, dude.
And Barry, why is that giant fish still looking, just like staring right at you?
Yeah. Barry, you look in the direction Fran is pointing, and the Meg has its face pressed up against the bubble of glass, and is like staring right at you and like slapping its tongue around in like a big circle, like it's really hungry.
Oh my god.
Ah-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Barry flexes, like Barry is looking over in that direction and just like puts one arm up and like flexes and winks at the Meg.
All right, roll sway to flirt with the Meg.
Some hot Meg on Meg action.
This is amazing. I'm so happy. A 5.
With a 5, the Meg licks the glass with like a really big slurp, like you know the old Pokemon cartoon, like the intro where Haunter licks Ash with
lick-a-tongue?
I think Haunter's doing a lick, and it's like his tongue's the size of Ash's entire body.
Yeah.
Oh, licks Charmander.
Yeah, like Charmander. Yeah, it's like that. Like licks the glass like that, the big long tongue lick, and then winks and swims away.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, we need to figure out how we're going to get down there. We have one guard uniform, so one person can attend with the warden and attempt to try to either mess up his inspection or try to help sneak the rest of us down there. What are those of us who can't breathe water? I'm looking at you, Ikevin, and I'm looking at you, Emily, and I'm looking at me. What are we going to do while the water breathers go below surface?
I mean, I got the suit.
Algae's like, you're doing this tomorrow. AstraZeneca could probably have 2 more dive suits ready. Monty's like, I don't need to breathe, so I'm good.
Right, oh, did I tell everyone Monty's a vampire?
No.
What?
That's sick as hell, dude.
Yeah, he'll feed off your emotions if you get too close to him, so just, like, keep it professional, I guess I should say.
Then do not come over to me right now.
Emily just like stares really, really intently and tries their best to send them happy vibes.
Oh.
Intense happy vibes. You will be happy, you have no choice.
Oh.
I'm feeling a little itchy now.
He senses you trying to feed him, and he like extends his hand out. I need you to roll to resist consequences as he feeds off your happiness. Because that's not how that works mechanically. You're about to feel sadness.
Oh no.
Oof.
So you're gonna roll your best stat, and then I think you take an amount of stress equal to the highest result. We almost never do this on Blades because everyone just takes their licks. Jim, do you remember how this works? I don't.
You roll your lowest stat, and you take lowest stat, and you take the highest number. So basically, you're rolling 2 and taking the lowest. But I am going to step in and use my special ability, Got Your Back, to protect a teammate. And I'm going to take 1 stress for protecting Emily.
Monty's like, oh man, your emotions taste like black licorice. I don't want more of that.
Monterey, we're trying to do you a favor here. Don't eat my crew.
She's gonna be fine.
Could I get some of that black licorice? Because that's all we really eat in the few days that I was at my house.
Dude, your house sucks.
What? It's fantastic.
Black licorice? That's it?
Yeah, it's great.
No wonder you like the cockroach burritos.
Yeah.
All right. Triple B, do you think that you could do a little bit of recognizance for us? Maybe take Barry down below just to scope it out before we have to go down there with the warden?
I don't know. I just found out Barry doesn't like black licorice.
Is that a deal breaker for you? I mean, I didn't put it on the application form for joining, this paramilitary crew, but because I didn't think that it was going to be an issue that someone doesn't like the same candy that you do. All right, Emily, you're now my number 2.
I didn't think we had to ask. I mean, why would anyone not like it? But yes, I think we can work through this. Big Blue Bubble's appearance does not change at all, but they are, narrowing their ocular sensors at Emily.
Oh no.
Algae has just casually pulled out a fishbowl 20 times the size of his body full of black licorice jelly beans and is eating them, even though they're the size of his body. So just imagine him unhinging his jaw like a snake and swallowing a jelly bean the size of his entire body whole. And then the mass doesn't change.
Whoa.
Hey, Keeper.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
So, my documents that I brought, they are basically the real-life equivalent of the book. It's supposed to have just about everything in it. Is there any chance that I can roll and see if there's anything about this penal colony in the book or its history?
Oh, sure.
All right. Let's see. I believe that would be a study?
Yes, study would be correct here. We never do study. This is so exciting.
All right. 5.
Are the 5. You see that the Penal Colony of Australia was established by the Great British Empire in the mid-1800s, and this continued being a penal colony, became a regular-ass country in the 1900s, and according to historical record, a massive series of tsunamis washed it under the shore, which is fine because it had become overrun with enormous spiders, and everyone was happier that the spiders were gone. Then it kind of drifts off because they lost historical interest. They did not know this penal colony existed. You do see a record that there was some sort of large oceanic event that looked like kin to a spontaneous series of tsunamis, where Australia once was, circa about 2 days from now.
Nice. I'm going to keep that to myself right now.
Al, give me directions to get towards your chum recipe.
Okay, no problem. So they should have it. He pulls out a blueprint of the first floor of the bubble. And okay, so you see this? He points to the west side. This is where the chum recipe is. It's right in the chum processing facility. And then you see right there, if you just go north of that there, I'm not giving you guys a real diagram, so I'm just gonna basically I'm giving you points of interest. If you go past the chum facility, that's where they have the central controls for all the air filters, so you can mess that up right there. And then the ward is actually investigating the air purification system, I think is what that's over there. That's how. So the air filters go there, and then the air purifying, so it becomes breathable air because water. You're getting air into a bunch of bubbles, right? So the circulating air system is what he's going to be investigating down there. So basically, the 3 points of interest. They're kind of in a linear path if you just go on the west side of the bubble. And there's a hatch that'll bring you down right there. He points at it. It's underneath. I'm trying to think of another fucking cum pun really quick. I don't have one.
Stain?
Yeah, it's underneath this club called the Chum Stain. Thank you.
You have to encourage him, really.
Sorry.
It would leave a stain.
Of course.
Yeah, but fortunately, the club is owned by my good personal friend, Mr. Puff. I don't want Dominic to insert crickets here to everybody listening to me just name drop Mr. Puff for the solid 40 seconds that was quiet.
And frolics in the arbor mist in a land called Honolulu.
So I think that's your point of entrance is go down, right? Above again, Paul is taking over just a little bit here so we can do the engagement roll. You guys have your point of entrance. You're going to do your recon, and then it sounded like your plan was to go down there and pose as either maintenance employees or the warden's guards, depending on what works best for you, because only one of you can pass as a guard.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'd like to do is someone's going to volunteer to do the engagement roll. We're going to do it, and then we're going to put a pin here. I'm going to give you each a flashback where you can just go, oh, just as we planned, and reference this planning session you're about to have. This is how Blades has been supposed to run. I haven't been running it that way for 2 years, so.
Well, so just to give Meg and Crow a point of reference, because this is their first engagement roll, and for Pages, I, for whatever reason, did not do an engagement roll because we were planning on doing one at a later point and then never got around to it. Basically, there's a set of dice that we can accrue, which basically sets up our starting point. Are we at an advantageous position, or a poor position, or a middle position? Depending on how we answer those questions, we roll a certain number of dice.
I'm going to say you guys are in a neutral position because while you do have a bunch of advantages, you are also in a prison where you're outnumbered approximately 10 to 1 by guards. And where if anything goes wrong, all of the prisoners that aren't you will die.
Our tier is very low in comparison to our target's tier.
Yes.
To use game terminology.
So how do we get it higher?
Play more than 4 sessions. Yeah, so in this case, your plan is bold and daring because you're going after somebody who's a higher tier than you. You get more dice for that, I believe.
Well, that's good for us.
And you are exploiting a weakness. You have the warden's inspection schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's 3 dice total.
That sounds like 3 dice.
Who would like to roll 3D and give me the highest result?
Crow, 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 crow.
Why me?
Do it, Crow.
All right. I will just find one more dice. Oh my god, where'd it go?
You got this.
Ugh, this is so frustrating. Why do I keep pulling out D20s? We're not playing D&D.
I'll just roll whatever.
It's wild. You rolled a 16 on your engagement roll. The heist is done.
So we got
Woo!
17.
Roll a 20 and then divide by...
Yeah, if you can crit, then you just win. You win the game.
Oh, really? I rolled 2 3s and a 6.
Oh, did we just crit?
Yeah, well, 2 6s would be a crit, but with a 6, you're in a strong position.
Nice.
So I'm not going to introduce any complications I did not already have planned. It's basically what you're going to get with a 6. So we're going to do this thing that's I love doing visual jokes in an audio-only medium. We're going to do a jump cut. So just everyone in the audience, just imagine like a big circle, like star wipe, and where suddenly everyone's got the appropriate underwater breathing gear if they need it, and you're all descending this ladder and getting in position. Barry's dressed as a guard. Everyone else is going to be pretending to be some sort of maintenance employees, I guess.
Man, that was a wild night last night, huh?
Oh my god. It was just orgy of food and drink, and everybody's like living like they have no tomorrow, which, by the way, they may not.
B3 nearly killed that guy, and I thought they were going to strangle them to death with their ass tentacles, and I was scared for them.
There was a guy stuck in one of them. It was horrifying.
It was rad.
Hell yeah. High five.
Now Barry and B3 have a complicated friendship handshake.
Okay. We're not going to roll for every complicated friendship handshake. I'm just going to assume it goes to plan.
It just works perfectly every time.
Yeah, we practiced it a lot.
It's just you two slap fighting at
Not
each
even
other
looking.
while trying not to get your faces hit.
Yeah, I get my tail involved. It's a lot.
There are some knots being tied.
Yes.
I just envisioned Jabberjaw wearing a little sailor hat.
Heavens to Murgatroyd!
That's still fine. That's fair.
You're just Jabberjaw but in a little sailor hat.
Little sailor hat, hot as fuck,
Yeah. Jabberjaw was hot as fuck.
You're just Joe Carey from Stranger Things. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Everyone describe to me where you think you go in this facility. You have relatively free reign as long as you don't do anything to act out of place. Because you do see there are other non-aquatic prisoners in breathing apparatus who are like, kind of like how real-life prison just basically turns the prisoners into slaves. That's what they're doing down here.
Mm-hmm. Barry is standing over by the main entrance, awaiting the arrival of the warden.
Okay.
So when the warden comes out, that's when we eat him, right? That's what B3 was talking about last night, is eating the warden.
I mean, you don't have one of those telescoping jaws like our friends here, so I can't imagine you would be able to... I mean, were you planning on bringing the warden back up to surface, cooking him, and then consuming him?
Oh, no, just having him with a fork.
Here, look in my book. Let's see, in the, I think it was the mid-2000s, people literally ate the rich people. It was amazing.
Kevin, do me a favor and roll a d6 for raw luck really quick.
Oh my goodness. Okay, a d6. Right, I got, a nat 1.
Well, in that one, you pull out your book and remember, I just pulled out a thing made of paper in the deep ocean.
Oh.
And your book starts rapidly dissolving.
No!
You still have it mechanically, but it's very difficult to read and waterlogged.
Oh.
All right, Emily, Ikevan, you follow me over towards the filtration system. We're going to go ahead and we'll get the recipe. We'll sabotage the filtration system. Barry, B3, make sure you can take care of the warden and try to get the information that we need.
You got it, man.
Totally.
What do you want me to do, Fran?
Monty.
I'm sorry, not French enough. What do you want me to do, Fran?
Monty, why don't you, in the event that the warden starts to get upset or frustrated, why don't you make sure that they maintain a calm demeanor and try to help them maintain their emotions so that way in the event that things start to go askew, you can bring them right back to their baseline.
Ah, of course. No one is better at keeping people calm and not upset than the French.
Shit, just come with us.
I don't even know where I was going with that joke, but I'm glad you just said I don't want to find out.
Yeah, I'm curious, were the French still around during this time? I mean,
I'm right here!
They were part of the main course back during the mid-2000s.
Fran and Monty and was anyone else with Fran on the Krabby Patty recipe?
Emily.
Emily, thank you. I have a terrible short-term memory today, apparently. Oh, right, I didn't sleep last night, I forgot.
That would do it.
Long story for the listeners, I had a toothache that kept me up all night. I slept in 3-minute intervals, several of which I almost drowned myself.
Eee.
And his SORI punched him in the face and took care of
I
it.
fell asleep while drinking water because I was so tired, and drinking water is the only thing that made the tooth pain go away. So the second the pain went away, I fell asleep, and I hadn't finished swallowing the water yet, and so I would violently gurgle and wake up. It is, without a question, aside from the night I almost died, the worst night of my life.
Yikes.
Anyway, now that I've given you all a vivid idea of drowning, let's do this water level.
Oh dear.
Tommy, you gotta think about how to score that last part. I just want to just put that thought in your mind. Just think about how you want to score Paul's
Oh no.
sad monologue.
Fran and Monty and Emily make your way towards the air filters, just acting very nonchalant. Roll finesse to act like you belong here. I'll give you a bonus die because you've been told how to act like you belong here, presumably as part of this elaborate plan you had a day to enact.
Can I roll a sway instead? To, convince people that I'm totally belong here?
I was going for, the equivalent of stealth, but yeah, no, if you're acting, sure, I'll take sway.
The old clipboard maneuver. Just act like you belong.
Yeah, except instead of a clipboard, because you're underwater doing maintenance, a wrench? Plunger, maybe?
A wet vac in the ocean.
How would a wet vac work underwater? Really wet, poorly, really well.
It was a dry vac before we went into the water.
I've
5. Yeah, no, you're fine. Fran, you can also choose either sway or finesse to act like you belong here.
Okay, yeah, those are both a 0 pip, so, ooh, I rolled 2 6s.
That would totally be a crit if you had a second die for a good reason. Yes, you are remarkably fine. Everyone looks at your, gruff exterior oh no, it's the manager. Act like you're working.
Get back to work, all of you.
We were totally working, boss.
The warden's coming down here later today, and he's gonna want to make sure that this place looks spotless. Okay, make sure that you scrape all of the algae off of all of these different rocks.
Yes, sir. They pull out little toothbrushes and start scrubbing the rocks. I'm going to give you a manager's, a little manager thing you just find, a thing that says manager, that you a name tag you put on your suit. You have +1D moving forward to anything where you pretend to be the manager. You have -1D if you meet anybody named Karen, though.
Apparently the name for a Gen Z Karen is a Jessica?
I would have thought that would be a millennial Karen.
No, because it has to be someone from the generation above you.
Yep.
I see now.
We're just cycling through. Eventually every name will be associated with something awful.
You get in position for everything. He's someone announces, "Warden on the floor! Get attention, everybody!" And the door opens, and Barry and Triple B, you're presumably at least pretending to stand at attention as a large red fish walks wrong. Sidles in? Swims?
Sidles.
Yeah, he does that in. And he has a really big pair of horn-rimmed sunglasses, a clipboard, a pocket protector. Okay, it's time for this inspection to get underway. You are a very handsome gentleman. You're gonna lead my entourage today. What's your name, corrections officer?
Barry. Corrections officer, Barry. And may I say, sir, you're looking dapper today.
Thank you. He rubs his fin over what you assume to be the official equivalent of a comb over. Don't know what that is exactly, but he has it.
Fin over.
I love it.
Mr. Belvedere?
Kevin, what's up?
I have this entire backpack filled with butter. I think we can take him.
Is it melted and drawn? That's the question.
It might be. It's been in the backpack for a while, along with my bacon belt.
So let me get this straight. You only eat black licorice, but your belt is made of bacon and you have a backpack full of butter.
Well, I have a backpack full of butter, but I got the bacon belt earlier.
Oh yeah, that was last episode. He got the bacon belt. I gave a guy whose name is sort of Kevin a belt made of bacon.
Butter belongs in his bag, but the bacon was from before.
Your bag is full of serving-sized butters from the chum dumpster.
Oh my god, this is like 6 degrees of separation from where we need to be.
We're winning. It's fine.
Hey, B to the 4th power is exactly where we're supposed to be.
Ikevin, I trust Barry. Barry's my number 2, okay? Barry's gonna go ahead and take care of this situation. And you and I and Emily and Monty are gonna go ahead. We're gonna get the recipe. We're going to sabotage the filtration system as we go along. Let's don't worry about eating the warden until we have him trapped in his office all by himself. Then you can eat as much fish in a burrito as you'd like.
Oh, yeah, I'm a vegan. Sorry.
Emily looks very, very sad. Thought I was the number 2 now.
Emily, you're still my number 2. It's okay.
You can have 2 twos?
You have reduced effect of -1d on all rolls to sway Emily, who definitely heard you call Barry your number 2.
No, in this group, you're my number 2. In that group of them over there, Barry's my number 2. This is a slight against B3, not against you.
Understood, boss.
Monty's like, you know everybody's on comms, right, Fran?
You have to press the button for the comm to...
Hey.
Ikevin, why did you set the comm system up this way? You've been knocked down to number 5.
Well, stop holding it down.
But there's only 4.
Monty's here now.
Monty's 4 now.
Monty's like, oh yeah, I was wondering why it wasn't set to push to talk. That seems more secure and less annoying.
I just taped mine down.
You look at everybody's comm, they've got tape on it holding the talk button.
We're underwater. The tape should have fallen off of all of those buttons.
It's flex tape.
The only tape for the future.
It's to help us communicate as a team.
That's why you're my number 2, B3.
Wow.
Damn, dude. Everyone's supposed to negotiate. If this is a polycule, we're all supposed to negotiate about it.
I haven't even been invited to this party. I'm just eating the popcorn and watching.
Enjoy what you're hearing? Rate us on your favorite podcatcher. Reviews on platforms like Apple, Spotify, or Good Pods help new listeners find our content. It's a completely free way to support the show. Thanks for listening.
Most folks don't realize it, but the world is ripe with monsters. And when you have a monster problem, you need someone who is smart.
I came over here, I saw that there was a crime scene, I figured, I'd park here on the
crime scene.
Brave.
It's just not our fight. We just honk the horn, everybody dissipates, and we just ride away.
And qualified.
If nobody is going to assist David with this, he is going to pull out his nunchucks.
Who gave him those nunchucks?
Van Helmen's family is none of those things, but they're the best we've got, so check them out on Monster Cafe. Available now wherever you find your favorite podcasts.
Anyway, Warden.
He looks at B3. He's like, why don't you two follow me? We're gonna go investigate that air circulation system. See how it passes inspection.
Absolutely, sir. We would be delighted to accompany you.
And he signals four of his coconut crab guards. They're definitely just Mirelurks from Fallout to follow you all as your entourage. Everybody, you answer to Corrections Officer Barry. And they go, gurgle, gurgle, which Barry, you two understand a sea creature means yes, sir.
Yeah, I gurgle back at them and also ask if any of their family lineages are from the coconut crabs who ate Amelia Earhart.
Three of them stop and shake their head. One puts a claw to his chin. He goes, "Ah, yes, I did that. Oh, it's you. It's Eugene. It's been forever. Barry, how you doing?"
Damn, that's amazing. So good to see you.
Yes, my family ate Amelia Earhart and took her plane, and we sold it for money because I like money.
Oh, wow. Crabs are just so enterprising.
Ichabod can feel his book change as they say this.
Let's get going. Okay, so there's the two. The other three of you are looking for the Krabby Patty formula. You're in this processing facility where you see a large conveyor belt of people. They are being put through a pneumatic tube, so they're under air, so they can be fed through what looks like an elaborate wood chipping machine. As close as I can describe without getting too gory about how you're going to turn a bunch of people into a fine meat paste.
So you see, as they zip along, there are lovely paintings depicting pleasant fields with sheep, and there's a little forest scene, all in which to lure them into that peaceful existence so that the meat tastes better and is stress-free. Right before they hit the rotating knives.
Ah!
Monty, I thought you said that you were going to be up for processing in a matter of days. It seems like they're processing an obscene amount of human beings down here.
It has been a day and a half. They are starting the process, and I'm in the back of the queue.
What, do you have a beeper like you're at a restaurant? This is crazy.
They just come and grab you, and he points you can see there's a large holding cell above it where they're having basically Mirelurks shove people into the pneumatic tube one at a time. The tube is slowly moving like a conveyor belt. It's not like the Jetsons shooting you 90 miles an hour. You could stop this tube from slaughtering people if you so desired.
Do we, though?
It's the trolley problem.
Yes, except in this case, there's one train track leading to one disaster, and there's no reason you can't stop it.
It's a chum problem.
Explain one last thing to me. What would happen if you were to feed a bunch of, fish, vampire meat?
I hadn't thought about that.
Is that Paul saying that or Monty saying that?
Oh, sorry, you're right. You know what? I never thought about that. I probably don't taste very good. I have been dead for several hundred years. I'm probably nothing but ashy necrotic tissue.
Keeper, what do we see around here that we can take a look at and interact with?
So you see a bunch of surprisingly underwater functional. You see machine panels to control, you see a machine panel that controls the physical machinery. You see a computer console, and you see a bunch of, after the conveyor belt, a bunch of employees who are taking the meat paste, or will be soon because no one's processing it yet, and forming it into hamburger patties.
Emily, I need you to distract those workers so that Ichabod who's my tech guy, of course, can stop the machines from processing.
Can do.
While that's happening, I'll try to sneak around and acquire the recipe.
Monty looks at Ichabod and goes, "You're the only one who's not number 2.
Wow.
A lone, slow tear escapes the corner of Ichabod's eye as he smiles bravely in the face of this possible death sentence that he's going to go to. I love you, Mr. Belvedere.
He did say he was eating the popcorn.
Yeah.
Ichabod, you've been my number 2 this entire time.
Come on. We can still hear.
Yeah, the Barry overcomes is come on, dude.
My button is not pressed at this moment. I'm currently pressing it to talk to you.
We can hear you over Ichabod's.
Everyone turn your comms off unless you're talking. The warden can then hear us, and he's gonna blow our cover. Everyone turn your comms off.
Yeah, the warden hears Barry say, "Come on, dude," and the warden turns around and goes, "Yeah, come on, guys, hurry up." He thinks you're just talking to the crabs.
The warden's time is precious.
So, being a tech guy, would I be looking at this in any particular way on how to do this? I mean, we've got the wrench, granted. I've got the bacon belt. Let's see, I have a very waterlogged book, a halo projector. This is gonna be fun.
A halo projector? Like just a projector made out of oranges?
No, holographic.
Oh, hollow projector.
Holographic projector.
Okay, I heard halo, like the oranges. Or the thing over an angel's head.
Yeah, I wrote Halo.
It only projects the game Halo Combat Evolved. It's weird.
That's not weird. I like it.
Like my projector, it only projects Overwatch, and it's very confused as to why.
Ikeven, you have two choices. There is a physical console that looks like it turns the conveyor belts on and off, and there's a computer console that looks like it interacts with a bunch of the other technology on this floor.
Oh.
Now it's the trolley problem.
The obvious one might be too... Now it might be too obvious to use the obvious one. Do I do the safe bet or do I irritate everybody? These are questions I ask myself every day.
I will point out, Emily is right there and can go to the one you don't choose.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I will just choose the most direct way and just pull the lever.
All right. I want you to pick evens or odds, and then I'm going to roll a d6, because you pulled the lever and did not specify whether you were trying to pull it in a direction that mattered.
Okay, I will choose odds, because I'm an odd guy.
I rolled a 5. You pulled it in the direction that stops the conveyor belt.
What happens if I put it to the left, though?
I think you can intuit that as Justin, what would happen. Alright, so the conveyor belt stops. And as that does that, the warden goes, "What was that noise?" And then you hear someone go, "The machine stopped." We have saboteurs. Put everything on red alert. Officer Barry, red alert.
Yeah, red alert.
Oh, according to my book, saboteur is actually French for sabbat, which means shoe. So I'm going to wedge a shoe in here so it doesn't get moved.
Okay. Roll sinker, but also a bunch of red lights turn on because they hear red alert and there's a bunch of red lights now. They're looking for intruders. They're convinced that Barry and Jutobi are not intruders.
I got a 5.
Yeah, that shoe is on there really good. I think you use the shoelaces to tie it in place. It's really clever of you, actually.
Aw, thanks.
Fran and Emily. Actually, Emily, are you going to go after the computer console?
Well, Fran said to go distract the guards, so Emily is going to go run up to the guards and say, "I don't know what happened."
Roll sway to convince them that you have nothing to do with what happened.
Sure. Oh, nice, a 6.
Like, oh yes, surface dweller, definitely not somebody who would not be sabotaging this place. We believe you intrinsically. Help us find the intruders, and two more of the Mirelurks signal you to follow them, so they go down the hallway towards the original entrance. They're going completely the wrong fucking way.
I will them only to the door, and then close the door on them. And bar it.
Perfect. Fran, what are you doing?
I am attempting to sneak subtly back towards the area where I believe the recipe to be held, somewhere in the office section. And if anyone tries to stop me, I'm going to point at my Mr. Manager badge and let them know that I am here, and I'm here to be in charge, and they're not to be bothering with me.
You intuit. I'm going to roll survey. Roll survey, see what you find, and the manager might find the recipe on. That's the way I should do this. That's how TTRPGs are played. You roll things. I don't just tell you things.
I'm going to push myself. Oh, that's a 1. I know nothing.
With a 1 you go, it's definitely not in that computer. Fuck that computer! No, you don't do that. I'm not gonna take that level. You're sure it's not the computer, and you walk past the computer, You go to a big bookshelf full of laminated paperwork and start flipping through it very slowly to try and find a recipe in hard copy. Monty's like, Fran?
It's just very intricate, hand-drawn erotica. Fish erotica.
Fran! I think you need to look in the computer!
Monty, leave me be. I know what I'm doing, okay? No one's gonna keep something as important and as special as this top-secret recipe in a digital format. They're going to keep it in a highly laminated, handwritten form on paper underwater.
No, I think he's gone to something.
Would Emily or Ikeman like to roll the tinker on the computer to try and pull up the Krabby Patty formula and anything else useful you might find?
I mean, I didn't laminate my book, and it has answers for all of creation from the start of time up until my days, but, you know, I opened it underwater.
Oh, beer. I mean, beer. I mean, oh, that's a 2.
With a 2, you're flipping through things and you're like, I think you're trying to look very clever at using the computer for everybody, so you're making a show of it. And you hit several keys trying to navigate the menu without intuiting how the menu works. And so you scroll right past things like secret Krabby Patty formula recipe or disable air filters. Roll a d6 for all luck.
5?
Alright, with a 5, you do not accidentally vent all the water out of here to make things much worse or better for yourselves. And you do not vent any water into the dry land areas of the dome. So you did not break anything.
Okay. Phew.
And you also did not break the computer with a 5. Ikeman, would you like to try?
You got a lot of pop-ups coming up. That one, we cannot do that one on the show. Nope. Click off that one. Oh my. You have to use the mouse. He's an underwater mouse, and he's very smart. So, let's see. I got a 4.
With a 4, I will give you the option of either disabling the water filters or learning the Krabby Patty recipe.
I will take the recipe.
You find the recipe, you hit print, and a laminated piece of paper pops out next to Fran that has the Krabby Patty formula.
Hey, it's laminated. Very difficult to do underwater.
You see, Monty, I told you it was going to be here in this pile of papers. It just pops out of the printer and just floats gently down onto the pile of papers that Fran is looking at.
Womp, womp, womp. You get the impression that the security situation is getting worse. As a matter of fact, Barry and Triple B, while you're outside, the more Mirelurks have wandered in and are looking for these intruders, and some of them wander in and see two of them why are you running back here? The intruders aren't at the fucking exit, you dimwits. They turn around. Oh, the intruders must be in the meat processing room. That you hear this over the guard comms, which you presumably also have. Yeah, Barry and Triple B I will let have guard comms. But it'd be weird if you were posing as guards and didn't have their comms.
Barry, should we try to send them somewhere else?
Yeah, let's do that. I don't remember any of the other places.
The only thing I think
Just, they're at the chum dumpster, the one thing we remember.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No, that's not what I was gonna say, but unfortunately Paul said it.
Alright, Barry, roll sway to convince everybody you saw the intruders fleeing out the exit and heard them say they're going to their hideout at the chum dumpster.
I'm not sure if they're going to be at the chum dumpster, the chum rag, or the chum stain, but they're going to be at one of the chum-related...
That's a 6. Why?
Alright, so half the guards go back out the exit. Yeah, they definitely went this way. They're moving. You do have just the 4 guards that are with you and the warden now.
Warden, you should stay here safe with your guards and let me and B3 here go and check out to make sure it's all safe.
I don't think that's a good idea there. Corrections Officer Barry, you're the captain of my guard. I want you right here by my side.
But sir, if there are saboteurs, then I think it's more important to not let them get close to you.
Well, yeah, that's why I have you as my guard. Roll sway with a penalty die because he's not following your logic of having less guards. We want to keep him safe.
Ooh.
Can I help out with that?
But anyone could be the saboteur. What if I'm a suspect and Corrections Officer Barry's trying to protect you from me?
Alright, I will let Triple B help out because that makes more sense than Inkerman helping out over one-sided comms.
Over one-sided comms.
Terrible idea.
Barry, try telling the warden that he's your number 2. That usually works for me.
Oh, no, I'm doing that.
You're a boss for my number 2?
Okay, so I got a penalty die, but then I get a dice back.
Yeah, so you're rolling the same you would normally, yes.
That's a 4?
Barry, let him know that there's a sale going on at the Chum Guzzler, the all-you-can-eat sirloin place.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Justin. With a 4, I think what happens is the warden hears what Triple B says, looks at Triple B and goes, "None of my guardsmen are a jellyfish. Officer Barry, arrest this jellyfish!"
What? You're not a guard?
Yeah, I totally am. I really ham it up and I slowly hover towards the exit, I guess, is what I should do.
To play along with that, I think Barry, lunges for Trip B, but, ends up pushing you, toward the meat, where the rest of our allies are, down the hallway, and to, be go run, and I'll be oh, I'll chase you, right? I gotta have to apprehend the suspect.
You'll never take me alive!
No! I'll get you to protect the warden!
You look to the side, he's doing this because there's every single floor of this bubble can see outside to the ocean floor, right? And you see the Meg watching you both ominously, licking its lips.
I'm also body rolling.
Okay, roll sway to continue flirting with the Meg through the glass.
Can I make an argument for Hunt?
I'm willing to listen to the argument for Hunt.
Well, because, for a lot of ocean dwellers and, sharks and hagfish in particular, but definitely for the Megalodon, Megalodons being ancestors of things like great white sharks, a lot of the mating rituals are, play fighting to show how strong and virile you are. And so I think it's more here about, she's looking at me like she's gonna eat me, but I gotta show her that I'm gonna eat her back, maybe.
The rating of the show just went to rated R.
R for roll.
A world of gliding monsters.
Easy chum, easy go.
Oh. We're technically already rated R. It's X and NC-17 we need to worry about.
And I'm also going to push myself and take 2 stress so I can add an extra die onto this. Because I do want to get down with that Megalodon. So this is it's a performance for the warden, but it is hunting for the Megalodon.
Can I be helping as your prey?
Riley, you may take stress, loot triple bubble, to add even more dice to this very important roll.
Amazing, I'm rolling 4 dice.
Oh no, I'm being hunted!
That's right, get back here. Still body rolling all the way. Okay. A 2, a 3, and 2 6s.
So with a critical success, you hear Algie say over the comms, "Okay, we have pretty much everybody in the wetsuits. Good job keeping the guards distracted. You guys, we can start evacuating people and the Megalodon is so fucking horny for Barry, it rams nose first into the glass.
Hell yeah.
And you hear a crack, and you hear splinter sounds.
Number 2, please report. Number 2, report in. Number 2, I repeat, report in.
I'm right next to you.
You should all know at this point who my number 2 is. I've been very clear about who my number 2 is.
The warden?
Which number 2, man? That's why this is a problem.
Yay, I float through the valley of death.
Is that you, LL Cool J?
What is happening over there?
The cracking noise is louder as the glass splinters because a roughly 10-story tall shark just rammed into it. You hear water start leaking in very quickly. Or I guess those of you who are underwater, the air levels are hear water leaking in. You hear a weird hissing whooshy sound.
Not the hissing whooshy sound.
It's getting wet in here.
So take off your suit.
Yeah, hey, Fran. Everyone's gonna need to get their suits on ASAP.
Why? What's going on over there? Like, it seems like everything was going... Do you have time to go ahead and...
Good news, I'm about to meet my new girlfriend. Bad news, everyone who's not in a suit will drown.
Oh, I guess we don't need to worry about the filtration system at that point.
Man, what does Barry get a girlfriend?
Actually, you say that, you hear a grinding noise because pieces of the broken glass have gotten into the water filtration system and have gunked it up. It's broken. Because it wasn't that important to plot objective.
Great.
But more importantly, after this, roughly 45 seconds of hearing glass splinter, you hear underwater, you hear a flume because of water pressure. Everyone else hears a large crash noise as the bubble city bursts, and you're all sucked into the deep ocean.
Oh dear.
And that's where ending tonight's session.
So hot! I was like, good gracious, Barry's bodacious, flirtatious, trying to show faces.
Finally, seducing the dragon was actually the correct answer in a CTRPG.
It's actually the right answer when that dragon is a shark. So
that shark has your name on it.
Blades Down Under is Meg Humphrey as G. Bartholomew Barry Erif, Paul Kinter as Master of Ceremonies, Justin Langston as Ikevin the Time Traveler, M.L. Riley as Big Blue Bubble, Aya Sakate as Detective Emily Valentine, and myself, Jim Remus, as Mr. Fran Belvedere. Dommy is our editor, and Allison is our producer. Blade 68 is currently being crowdfunded on BackerKit. Links to the game are in our show notes. You can directly support this show at patreon.com/bardrockcafe. Starting at just $3 a month. We've just updated our Patreon rewards, so now is a perfect time to subscribe. Subscribers can join us on Discord, can come play games with us, and receive access to ad-free episodes and an ever-growing library of bonus content. You can support the podcast for free by sharing us on social media, by word of mouth, or by rating and subscribing on your favorite podcatcher. Lastly, you support us just by listening. Thank you for listening, dear friend.